So here's a question for you. Jasker asks, as freight agents, is their only role obtaining new shippers? Typically, no. Freight agents, by my definition and by the most of the industry's definition, is they not only get their own shippers, but they move their own freight. Meaning they're doing rates, they're sourcing carriers, they're dispatching carriers, they're doing check calls, they're delivering the loads out. As an agent, that's your role. Find the shippers, find the trucks, move the freight, deliver it. At that point, that's where the broker takes over. They do billing, they do, paying carriers, they do the insurance, they do the collection, they do all the back end. So it's a partnership. That's the reason why agents get paid such a heavy commission. It's the reason why Monica gets paid 70% of every dollar of profit. So that means on a load that made $100, which probably she rarely has, but a load that makes $100, she's sticking 70 of that in her pocket. Okay. The broker's only taking 30, right? Because she's managing that customer relationship from cradle to grave. And there's a lot of work that goes into that. So you got to pay people appropriately. So that's how most agents work. Now, what I deem as a sales agent, now a sales agent is different. A sales agent is someone that focuses on acquiring new customers and just managing that relationship. So they are the relationship component with the shippers, but they don't cover their own loads. They don't do rating typically. They don't find trucks. They don't dispatch. They don't do check calls. They don't do any of that. Now, they get paid a straight commission as well, or you can pay them salary, whatever. But ultimately, they get paid a commission, but it's much lower than a typical full commission, right? Of an agent, right? A freight agent might get 70%, but if Monica had a sales agent working for her that just did sales, he might only get 25 or 30% because he's only doing the sales side, right? Rates can vary, commissions can vary for sales agents, but the sales agent focuses just on sales. The freight broker agent focuses on the entire movement from A to Z. Does that match up with your definitions, Monica?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, if you enjoyed this Freight Broker Q&A, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the little bell to ensure that you get notified every time I release a new video. And if you have questions, make sure you add them in the comments below, and who knows, maybe I'll use one of your questions on a future Freight Broker Q&A.